Hello, I'm Janelle Shala. I'm a master crystal therapist and a general natural practitioner. I'm here to give you a little bit of information on using crystals. This is from an introductory level at this point. We're going to do these videos in a series. So this is the first of the videos. This is on how crystals work. Many people have an idea that crystals actually, and the idea of crystal healing came in during the 1980s as part of the New Age movement, and so it has this kind of fluffy reputation. But in fact, it's actually one of the oldest forms of healing. It goes back at least 7,000 years, probably much older than that. I'll talk a little bit about the history in another video. But there are other things about crystals that give us an idea of how they might work. Crystals form in a different way molecularly than other solid objects. So for example, in most solid objects, the atoms and molecules move around quite freely. With crystals, because they form under a great deal of heat and pressure, they will form very, very concise shapes. So for example, this is a molecular model of a diamond. They're all little carbon atoms joined together in a very, very symmetrical shape. In fact, from an electron microscope, you can actually see this shape from the same molecular model. This isn't a molecular model, this is a diamond. I also have a molecular model here of a sodium chloride lattice. In this, you can see that the sodium is the little purple dots, represented by the purple dots, while the green represents the chloride. This is a salt crystal. Salt crystals form cubically, but the incredible symmetry that you get with these molecules, these crystal lattice formations, on a molecular level, they define what the crystal will look like as it grows. So this is a quartz crystal having 6 sides. It forms under a great deal of heat and pressure, and the pressure forces the molecules together to form this lattice. Because of this, it has a very strong and measurable electromagnetic field. There are also some other electrical properties that quartz has. For example, if any pressure is put on it, it will create an electrical impulse. This is called piezoelectricity. Electrical impulse will pass through the quartz in a very specific direction. That's why they're used in keeping clocks and watches accurate, and also silicon, although it's now manufactured artificially, silicon is used in microchips in computers for the same reason of this transmission of energy. So for me, I believe that it enhances any kind of healing through transmission of energy, and the strong electromagnetic field will have an effect on the body's electromagnetic field. In addition, in crystal healing, we also use the elemental energy of the crystal. So for example, when I'm speaking of elements, I mean elements in the periodic table in chemistry. So we would use a calcite crystal to help bone formation and reforming when the bone has been broken. In addition to this, we also use the color frequency of the crystals, but I will go into that a bit more later.